know I'm late to this trailer, but I just had to talk about it. I'm gonna play clips of the trailer and then voice my opinion on those clips. At the end, I'll give an overall conclusion.
Ever since I was a kid, the sea's been calling. So, I'm setting out to follow my dreams.
I have a small nitpicky complaint, and that's Luffy's scar. I think it's too vague and faint on his face. It should be more prominent because it's an integral part of Luffy's motivation to become the Pirate King. But this is definitely a nitpick due to the difficult translation from manga and anime to live action. In the source material, Luffy's face has less details, making the scar stick out more. But real people have extensively more detailed faces, so I can understand the way they blended the scar into his face. But I think it should be a bit more visible. Something about the color grading in the entire trailer looks off to me. There's just way too much orange and warmness to it. I think Barity looks fucking incredible. We only get one shot of the restaurant, but judging by it, the set design seems to capture that luxurious, fine dining nature of Barity.
All I need is a loyal crew. And I think together we'd make a pretty good team.
This is the scene that really made me worry about this adaptation. Firstly, the blurring is way overdone, to the point where it just looks like a shitty ass green screen. Also, contrary to the last scene, the set design looks bland and artificial. I can't quite put my finger on it, but it just looks so lifeless and hollow. However, I think Luffy's actor captures his goofy, childlike personality pretty well. Again, I can't judge the show based on the teaser trailer, well, from what I'm seeing so far, he's doing a good job.
With bigger islands,
I think this CGI sea beast thing looks good. If this guy is Shanks, then this creature is the adapted version of this. Instead of making a dolphin shark thing, I don't know, cartoonish like in the manga, they instead chose a more menacing form of it. Like it actually poses a threat, which I approve as a good creative choice. I mean, Shanks loses his fucking arm to it. Like it must pose some sort of threat, and it just looks very cartoonish in the manga, and I can respect this choice.
careful with that.
I don't work for you.
I'm sensing a little bit of tension amongst the crew.
Not a crew.
The community is a bit divided on whether or not this is cringe. Part of One Piece's charm is how it walks the treacherous line between cringe and goofy. I say about 98% of the series' comedy lands on the goofy side. This scene crosses the line to cringe, but only a little bit. I can definitely see these characters saying these things, but the delivery feels a little inorganic and forced.
We haven't sailed together for very long, but I know we've got each other's backs.
Initially, I thought Sanji's actor did not fit him at all, but then I remembered that in the earlier parts of the series, Sanji was not a simp, but an actual, gentleman. So I think the actor fits him well.
We haven't sailed together for very long, but I know we've got each other's backs.
What Luffy says here is probably the most important aspect that the creators and actors need to capture, and that's the chemistry between the characters. One Piece's world building in East Blue is level 1 compared to literally every other saga, because every arc in East Blue is about recruiting the crew members. If they can really nail down the relationships of the crew, I think this could be really, really good. I'm not gonna lie, this rubber pistol looks wonky as hell. Something about it looks off to me, but we don't even get to see the full scene to judge the pacing of the punch, the impact of the punch. I don't think it looks good or bad. It's just extremely mediocre. And again, can't judge the entire show based on a trailer. And yeah, that's really how I feel about the entire teaser. Just mediocre, neither good or bad. Still, I'm excited to see the creative choices the creators make in order to adapt the series. And yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.